Ty, I wanted to ask you about Nimi. He became the first player from Portugal ever to appear in an NBA game tonight. How good do you feel for him, kind of being able to represent for his country like that?
Yeah, no, I'm excited for him, man. We talked about it pregame, how much it meant to him, and the fact that, he had the opportunity to, make history tonight. And, it's something that is just, you can't take it back. He's a legend, for his country, and it's pretty cool that happened for him.
Memphis was throwing a lot of bodies at you on defense. Was that sort of a new learning experience from you? Was there anything that you feel like you were able to take from that sort of aggression that they were putting on you?
Nah, that's how I ended the year last year, kind of in a similar fashion, to where, I just saw a lot of different bodies, and, what's going on with our team, it's probably going to be like that for the next couple of games. So just being prepared for that.
Was there anything new tonight being the guy that was initiating on most possessions there with no Fox or some of the other playmakers missing around you?
Nah, I did a lot towards the end of last year, so, it's kind of similar.
Ty, Coach Christie did say, this team is physical. They was touching everybody. But do you think the game plan was to, to rub up, get up on you guys, to knock you off your wheel, because it looked like that's what they were doing, especially in the second quarter, forcing those turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, we got 10 guys, so I think that's going to be everybody's kind of game plan against us, is to run, try to wear us out. They know that we got to play big minutes. With circumstances. So I'm just, every team's going to do that.
Two for you real quick, Ty. Just how much did the overall coming into this game and what you guys have been through, how much of a curiosity was there on your end? Just wondering how this all might click.
I mean, man, we try to, come out here and play hard. With the limited numbers we have, just gotta make it work. Obviously the circumstances are unfortunate. And, the league, we got to play. So what can you do, right?
Yeah. And I had to ask, too, I mean, it looked like some moments there with Dylan. Was there something going on there between the two of you guys?
No. He just, he be talking and stuff. And, that's just who he is, though. He's a competitor. You gotta love that. So I'm a competitor, too. So just basketball.
Ty, just given the adversity that you guys have faced within the last two games, how would you grade y'all's performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we played really hard. I had some bad turnovers in the second quarter that I thought kind of swayed momentum, and then we started the third quarter rough. They're obviously one of the best teams in the West, and there's a reason for that. And I think they saw that we came out in that third a little lackadaisical and took advantage. We just got to end the second quarter better, start the third quarter better. I think that's all. I think that's all there is really to it. Once you let them jump us in the third quarter, it got a little ugly from there. So we just got to start and end quarters better.
Hey, Ty, I don't know if this is working. Ty, your back was hurting coming into tonight's game. You were questionable. You played 36 minutes. Just wondering, how did you feel out there? And did the fact that you guys were kind of shorthanded tonight, a lot shorthanded tonight, have any indication on whether you were going to play or not?
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, I'm a competitor. I wanted to play. I think if we had everybody, I was still going to play. But, obviously, with the limited numbers, I can't. Not that I felt that I wouldn't be able to sit, but I don't think we really have that luxury right now. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm frustrated about it. I think a lot of guys are. It's like a player safety thing to me. We can't even come here and sit. Like, I can't eat anything in the locker room. I got to eat in the hallway because we can't risk getting COVID, but I can go on the court and breathe in dudes' faces. But when we come to the locker room, I got to space out. Like, it's frustrating because, like, I understand, like, we got to play, and it makes sense. And, the show must go on. But, like, obviously the numbers are very down for us, and it's just frustrating. But, I mean, what can you do, right? You just got to go out here and play basketball. So, we got an off day tomorrow, get treatment. Then we got a back-to-back against Spurs and Warriors. So, I'm not going to sit here and complain. Just got to hoop.
Finish up on zone. Chris goes.
Hey, Ty, hope you're doing well. How comfortable you feel in your role on tonight's game to be the leader of your team? And what do you see as the biggest development in that role for you?
I think numbers are obviously down. I think regardless, my voice is usually one of the main ones. So, with Fox gone, with Davion gone, with everybody gone, my voice just has to go a little more. So, just talking a little bit more, I still can be a lot better than I was tonight. But just keep learning and growing. Taking everything and learning from it, and obviously going on to a San Antonio team with great long wing defenders, guys that are gonna get into me, tire me out, it's gonna be like that in Golden State as well. So just being prepared for it.
Thank you, Tony.
No.